Our mobile devices let us share information with our friends and our families over social networks very, very easily. My favorite social network is Twitter. It's short, sweet, and to the point. But their app is terrible. I'm Joe Levi for Pocketnow, and here's some alternatives to the Twitter app for Android. The first app that we need to mention is Twitter's official app. No, it's not an alternative, but it is the app by which all of the others have to be measured by. Now, one thing that we really liked about this app when it got its recent facelift, not this facelift, but the one before that, was the attention to detail and the fonts and just the way everything looked nice and smooth and pretty. And then they went and did this. And it's some kind of collection of we don't know what. It's smooth, don't get me wrong, it functions well, but it's a hodgepodge. It's not Android. Who knows what this is? It's a Twitter app. There's got to be something better, and in fact, that's why there is such a great amount of other apps out there that run basically the Twitter API, perform a lot better than even the stock app does. Next up is an app called Tweetcaster. Now this is available free, but you can get the pro version, which essentially just removes this ad that runs down at the bottom. For the sake of simplicity, I've got that there just so you can see it. Now again, very fluid app. It's fast, it scrolls through a lot of content very quickly, has some really nice ways to let you know where it's cutting off the previous from the newer tweets that you've got in there. Swipe over to get mentions, direct messages, favorites, and then something that not a lot of the other apps have is the ability to go right into your lists and find out stuff that you like right there. The Pocketnow crew, for example, is a list that I've got set up so you can see some of the tweets from the Pocketnow guys over the years. So very nice. It's relatively responsive. You've got all these options that you can use. Not a lot of gesture support in here, but it's just a very basic, very simple way to go in and get your tweets in a way that looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more organized, though a little cartoony compared to the official Twitter app. Next up is an app called Hootsuite. Now this is something that is really great on the desktop, but for some reason I couldn't get this to work on my mobile device. Had it working before, changed the password, and now it won't let me log in. It says that my password's invalid even after I've gone in and reset my password. I've got to give it lower marks for that because it should just work. One would imagine that it does, but you do have to have this Hootsuite login, a Hootsuite account to be able to make it work. That's where a lot of the aggregation comes in. In fact, it's aggregating both Twitter and Facebook data as well, and really is a good tool for professionals, though I recommend the desktop version, not the app itself. Another aggregator of sorts is Seismic. Cute little raccoon looking guy there, and again, paid by ads unless you go professional with the upgrading to the professional version. This is a little bit older of an app. You notice it doesn't have the hamburger menu, it doesn't have some of the other stuff. It's got the more button down at the bottom. Not quite keeping up with times, but still very, very nice, very fluid. In this case, I've only got it set up to look at my Twitter account, not my Facebook account as well, but that's just personal preference. Getting in here, a little bit different way of looking at photos than some of the others that were a lot larger. This one you have to go into the tweet itself to be able to see that photo, but that means it's a little bit cleaner. And hey, Casper Tech has met his first Fitbit goal for the year, so thumbs up for Taylor Martin there. Good job, man. We've told you about this app before, and it's just been continuously getting better. It's called Plume. It used to be called Twitter, spelled in a very French way, but this is a very fast, very fluid app with lots of settings that you can come in, make changes to. You can customize the look and feel, use the system font, use the stock font that comes with the app. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. Reverse the order so it's oldest to newest instead of newest to oldest. You can change the highlighting, the stripes, different colors for different users, all kinds of cool things, along with setting the the theme that you want if you just want to run everything all together, hide avatars, lots of stuff that you can do to make this app feel like you. You can customize it, have it do whatever you want. You've got all of your stock stuff that you'd expect. You can write your tweets in here very quick, very easily. You can even come through here and reply to your direct messages, which some other apps don't let you do or don't let you do very well. I've picked a really, really ugly theme here, and I apologize for that. But hey, the good news is I can just come in here to customize this, and I can change that to make it look a little bit better however I want. In fact, this one looks a lot more Twitter-like than that last one is. But you can do lots of fun stuff. The app here is called Plume. It is available in a free version and also an unlocking key that you can get from the App Store. It goes on sale all the time, so your price may vary. One of the apps that we really like a lot. The last one that I want to show you here is Carbon. Specifically, Carbon 2 is what they're calling it. Now, this app has been around for a while, but it just got a major facelift. As you can tell, it's slick, it's smooth, it's fast. It's probably the smoothest one out there, but very, very minimalistic. In fact, if you want to see some other cool stuff, this has got some gestures. So if we do a 2-finger pull, it kind of tips out of the way so that we can do a refresh. We can do the same thing. I've met my limit on refreshes there. I can come back in and do some other things with 2-finger gestures. Do a real quick tweet right there by clicking on that or tapping on that icon. Nothing over here to the side, but over here is where I've got my favorites. Swipe over again. So very quick way to go from just your timeline to your mentions and then all the way over to your direct messages. Very, very minimalistic. It even hides your navigation buttons. It doesn't quite use the KitKat immersive feature, which would be kind of cool if it did, but it blacks everything else out so that all you're seeing is what you want to see, and that's your timeline in a very slim, very fast, very elegant way. It's really easy to read, and if you've got a, what is it, an OLED panel, you're also going to get some really, really nice battery efficiency because this is all nice and black. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, why not give the video a thumbs up? And of course, you'll want to make sure that you've subscribed to our video channel. That's how you can stay up to date with everything that's happening. Reviews, after the buzz reviews, you name it, we've got it here at Pocketnow. You'll also want to follow us on social networking and let your friends know about us over there. My favorite social network, as you probably guessed by the title of this video, is Twitter, where we're at Pocketnow and I'm at Joe Levi. Again, thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time.